Check, check, check.
What's up, everybody?
Okay, I'm live. I've never been live on YouTube. Let's see. I just need to check it before I get going on my spiel.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, man. Okay, I'm live. I've never been live on YouTube. What happens if I click this? Let's see. I just need to check it before I get going on my spiel. How do I?
What's up, everybody?
Oh, man. Okay, I'm live. I've never been live on YouTube. What happens if I click this? Let's see. I just need to check it before I get going on my spiel. How do I?
What's up, everybody?
Okay, there might be a little bit of echo, guys. Again, I'm figuring this out for the first time. How does that sound now? How does that sound now? Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Okay. I think we're good now. Is it still echoey, guys? What's up, Milan? What's it? Furry car? Okay. Yeah, okay, guys. We just posted our very first long form piece of content. And I can't believe that. I can't believe it. I honestly can't believe that we were able to do something this awesome. Just big shout out to my team, the people that helped me do these videos. I always imagined myself being a YouTuber, making these larger than life videos. And as you know, life has its journey. And I started on TikTok, got to 9 million there. And now we're taking a stab at YouTube. So, this was our first video. I wore 50 shirts for 50 hours, which was kind of insane. I was thinking, if you guys have any questions about the video, put them in the chat. We'll answer them. And if not, I'm just going to scroll through and we're going to go through the video. I'm just going to talk about my experience. You know, I think this live is more for me than the fans. Tanner, we all found out he is a corn addict. Sean, what's up, Sean? Thanks for being here, man. So yeah, this was fun. We went in, bought all these shirts. Okay, so obviously, like, we breeze past this putting on the shirts, but I remember when we hit about 10 shirts, I was like, there's no way I can do this. There is absolutely no way that this is going to be possible. And then we hit the halfway mark and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, yeah, let's go 25 more. So here's what most people don't know about wearing that many shirts. They always think it's going to be the neck that is constricted. And while that is true, it's actually your armpits. Your armpits start to hurt so bad. And we didn't straighten out the shirts. This almost made me take off the shirts later in this journey, but all the shirts like bunch up and they get like rock hard down there. Yeah, Eric, the worst part of this experience was definitely the constriction on my armpits. You know, and then obviously adding all that weight, as you saw at the end of the video, we added on about 50 pounds extra. I weigh about 175 and yeah, the shirts dry were about 30 pounds and then the shirts wet were like in the 50 to 60 extra pounds. Yeah, when we played Fortnite, I got second place. I died to a bot and then I had to run for it. It was just so funny. I remember walking around like, I don't know if we have any public, like, yeah, just like walking into any room. So obviously this restaurant had a bunch of people in it and just walking into any room was so funny because obviously everybody just looks and they're like, what are you doing? Kids always came up to us and were like, hey, are you guys YouTubers? And we're like, no, not yet, but we're trying. So that was super fun being out in public and just filming. We went into a Potbelly's for lunch and we had all our camera gear. Obviously, we had the squad and people. The guy at Cornbelly's like, turn off all the cameras. This isn't allowed. And we weren't even filming him. I don't even think we were filming ourselves. So I think that's just something that all YouTubers in the public eye face is when you bring cameras around, people just get nervous, right? So that was super funny. Okay, the go-kart part was
I'm gonna drive it like I stole it. Max Verstappen,
really
Red Bull
fun.
Truck, and I'm coming for you.
I had no business beating the boys because I could like barely hold, barely fit in the seat. These are like compact,
At this time,
right? These are like really compact seats, and I did it. I was focusing as hard as I possibly could, as hard as I possibly could to get this dub. Because I knew sleeping was already going to be hard enough, and they bet me that if they could beat me, I'd have to listen to some annoying sound all night. So I did not want that to have happen.
I really didn't expect that I'd beat the boys.
And then working out was pretty funny. I half-assed it. Yeah. Okay. So this part, obviously, these ninja courses are hard as is. And I knew the second I had to use any upper body strength that I was just going to be done, right? Because you don't have the full range of motion here. You do not have the full range of motion, so you just can't hold yourself up. One, you're heavier, and two, you don't have full range of motion. So obviously when I got, okay, but this part was crazy. Oh, wait.
I'm a gamer.
Is this me? Okay. So this gap, everybody climbed. Look, everybody climbed across that, and I jumped it. Anyway, that was a pretty cool thing. Okay. So obviously the fart spray was absolutely horrendous. It wasn't as bad as I thought, though. I had heard horror stories of that. And yeah, Tanner, I know I got lucky, bro. Do we have any questions in the chat? If there's any questions in the chat, please put them in. Other than that, I'm just blowing through this, talking about my experience.
Highest score has to wear these high heels for the rest of the challenge.
So the high heels was definitely the hardest part of the challenge. I lost mini golf, which sucked, and I was in these things for like 15 minutes, and they were just hurting so bad. And if I had to wear these the rest of the challenge, I would have been absolutely screwed.
Killing my feet.
But I challenged the boys to a baseball off, and we won it. Okay, that was stupid. Okay, this experience was so funny. This guy was so funny. I drove around the whole town trying to find a McDonald's. I finally find a McDonald's, and there's a guy hanging out of the drive-through window, and I'm like, hey, can I get some french fries? He's like, we're not open. I'm like, what do you mean you're not open? He's like, we don't open for another hour. And he's literally just hanging out there before I even showed up. And he literally wouldn't give me a single french fry. So I had to drive around for probably another 20 minutes, found the 7-Eleven that was open. This guy was in here, got him to film for me. Everybody was laughing so hard that I wasn't wearing shoes. I honestly didn't even notice. I was dead tired. Okay, so we have the Flow Rider, which I had done before. So I was like expecting to fall. Obviously, you fall on that thing no matter what. But it was harder than I remember. And this challenge was just so hard. This is actually like I look okay, but in my head, I'm good at hiding my feelings. In my head, I was like feeling super claustrophobic. Actually, there's a shot of me. I'll tell you what was going on in my head. Right here. Okay, so I had just fallen. I don't think I even told any of my friends about this, but I had just fallen. The shirts were completely soaked. As you saw, I weighed, what was it, 250, 240? So I'm very heavy at this point, but the shirts are sucking, to my body, and they're very constricted. And I started to have a little panic because I felt so claustrophobic. I had never felt that in my life. And right here, I had just fallen and water had went up my nose and into my mouth and I couldn't breathe. So now on top of not being able to breathe and just the weight of the shirts, I was just not feeling too good. I was not feeling too good. I really wanted to take them off. But, you know, I started...
About 50 pounds more. I refuse to bake my head, but this is real.
So this challenge was so funny because it was like I had to shave my head if I couldn't do it. And I just bleached my hair and I'm like, oh, there goes waste of money if I can't do this. So that was kind of what was going through my head.
Toughest task is ahead. Made it to the final.
Okay, so this part of this video doesn't even give it justice what I was feeling. This was the hardest thing I'd ever done, was run with all these wet shirts on. And, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. I was feeling it so bad. Nick, what's up, dude? A long time, bro. I'm happy you popped in the chat. We're almost done with my commentary on my first YouTube video, but okay, wait. Tanner came. I don't know if this shot made it. I almost had a complete freak out at Tanner. This part, yeah. So the boys bet me to run in a whole lap in under 2 minutes, and then I got like a 10-minute break. Tanner comes and pushes me. You can't tell, but I dead ass almost have a freak out at Tanner. Tanner almost broke me right here. I was trying to complete a task. He came and tried to get in the middle of it, started pushing me around. And I almost snapped. Obviously, I wouldn't, you know, me and Tanner have been homies since childhood. I almost snapped. Yeah, Tanner, I wanted you to snap. So I beat their challenge. I got to rest. I go into complete Zen mode. I am just going into the depths of my soul, trying to figure out how I'm going to complete like the last 30 minutes because my legs are dead. My shoulders are dead. That's another note I didn't make earlier. Your traps. It's just constantly pulling down your traps. And that's what was the most sore, definitely.
The boys were trying everything to make me take off those shirts.
They were shoving rocks down my shirt. They decided to put this umbrella, which added another 10 pounds. Like, they were being complete, and pardon me for swearing, but they were being assholes. They were being assholes to me. Tell him he only took 2 minutes. London is praying to God here. That's so true. I was legit praying. Like, help me. If there's a God, please help me. Okay, the saving grace about the umbrella was I did get shade. So I was okay with the weight because I just wanted the shade. Okay, also, it was like 98 degrees, 100 degrees that day. It was bad. Sorry. Yes. Oh my gosh, 50 hours. Like, I'm actually dead right here. I am actually dead right here. I just wanted the shirts off. I wish we would have kept that first shirt. I should have taken that one off normal. We should have pinned it to this wall. Okay, so we took off my shirt and I had acne. I popped a few zits on camera. They didn't make the cut, but I had acne all across my chest. We take them off. You know when you're a kid and you hold your hands up against a door frame? You press your muscles for like a minute and then you let go and your arms float? I literally felt like I could probably jump out of a basketball gym right here. I felt so light. I felt so incredible. Fresh air hitting your skin. You guys don't know what it's like to wear shirts that long, and it was an absolute living nightmare. And that's the end of the video. So guys, we're starting a trend. I have a little YouTube tracker here. We're trying to hit 1 million subs in the next 52 videos, which is going to take us a year because we're putting everything we have into these videos. So let's add number 1 is done. Number 1 is done. Let's go. 1 of 52, guys. This is insanity. This is insanity. Thank you guys so much for watching, supporting, and yeah, next week is a big video. I hiked to the top of Mount Timpanogos, one of the tallest mountains, to try to get a Fortnite dub. I love you all. Again, thank you so much, Hunter and Tanner, for doing these videos with me. Thank you, Eric, Easy, Garrett, Stefania, Paloma, for supporting me and doing everything in your power to make my dreams come true. I love you all. We'll see you next week on the next video. Now, how do I even end the stream? Let's see. Oh, end stream. I love you guys. Bye.